Everyone's been saying to look out for him. A potent force. And he's up against two players now. Monacy patrolling towards top of middle. JKS will strike blood first, and we're going to have a double kill for G2. There's no choice now, Anders. You just got to make your way in towards B. You might even have to push this smoke.
Yeah, I don't know why you would stop in front of that smoke. You might as well not. Flash through, and that makes a lot of sense.
Here we go.
Actually, automatic will take down niko. So, yeah, they slowed down for the flashbang. It makes perfect sense. 4 versus 3. Monacy looking into the ground, dodged the flashbang. What a disgusting kill. He absolutely cleaved Walco in the back, and now it's just Junior left. He's going to get hunted down by Hunter, who gets a double kill. And a very, very concise round for G2. Those headshots, all of them pretty much flawless.
And 1 minute 15 on the clock. Be focusing towards top of middle here as EG jostle for control. Another kill for Monacy.
Yeah, he does get dinged in return, but no one's expecting that secondary player up on top of the canopy. You're just not seeing it coming. Automatic. He's alone, and this is a bit of a bonus round, Henry. So they had 2 MP9s. I don't think G2 care about losing a couple of players here.
That's, we'll see what he can make of it. 30 seconds for now. Up towards short.
Monacy position is so strong, and he's going to stand up to get the kill. Do you know an interesting fact, Henry?
Always, Anders.
You know how if you're standing in the A hallway, you can throw that grenade, you can bounce flashes off the chimney?
Yes.
That bounce? Did you know that you can throw Molotovs the other way? You can bounce them from pit up on the chimney and land them in the hallway?
From the CT perspective?
Yeah. Feels a bit better. Get himself higher on the boards overall. Good timing. I mean, it's actually a nice flashbang against Monacy, but the timing is just a little bit too good for him. Hooksy's still playing alone. Gonna get some backup now with about 25 seconds left. Hooksy doesn't really need to dive for this one either. They're already in a 4-on-5, but he's gonna push forward in front of it. And the spray is excellent. They're pushing right for the smoke. He could have easily had the double there, I think. Walker gonna be able to take him down, but it's still looking grim here. Just 12 seconds left.
He did more than enough. 10 seconds remaining. And the bomb will be planted. Crisp as you like from niko. Left, right, good night. As he denies absolutely everything once again. These are the sort of rounds that catch teams off, but a very strong incendiary. Allowing JKS to get in a strong position here. Starts lighting them up. Preparing to knock them down. And they just can't even justify going through that smoke. They've been locked out again. It would just be an absolute meat grinder. So they've just got to reposition, retool as they walk into the onslaught of bullets from niko here. This is getting rough. They are barely making a dent here, scratching the surface, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, G2 yet to be killed, 9-0. The immortal sniper continues to live as he posts yet another kill. Hex has been removed.
They can't catch him. It's a little bit unfortunate. He probably was deep enough that maybe if they'd swung a little bit harder, but I think they just missed the timing by a second.
Here we go.
What a nice shot from Walco. Very low on health, unfortunately, and the bomb does get dropped. 40 seconds. George and Junior on the other side, and they just have no space to stand on. Very tricky to find your way out. Junior's going to get one of the kills. He's definitely a highlight player, so see if he gets a chance here. Tries to go for the no-scope, but gets hunted down by Monacy instead. We'll find a third kill of the round. But you're cheering from the sidelines. I picked EG to win. I'm on this boat with them.
It's fleeting optimism, I have to say, because Monacy's back on his bullshit right now. Like, he's getting in that zone, isn't he? 12-0. Like, every move he's making just seems to be the...
Let me teach you something about Counter-Strike. It's all about being the best and looking the best at the same time. But guys, it's not about me and how many tournaments I won, or how good I look while doing it. This is about you. Join me on Skin Club.
You say that, but actually, that's how petty I would be. I would be like, let's at least take this.
Ruin his game.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. It's so hard, though. Oh, he's so crazy. It's Hunter to get that one, but it looks effortless, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He's just doing it like it was nothing.
He's in that flow state. Everything going in his favor. Every flick's connecting. Right place, right time. Every situation. This is probably where he dies. I've probably cursed him at this point. And he lives to tell the tale. JKS will bail him out. Couple of HEs landed their front door. Modessy's going down here, I reckon.
It could be. The boost was actually pretty good against him, but now he's got some backup. Hooksy is setting up his teammates.
Oh, no. Oh, Lord. The incendiary down as well. Like, you can't even trade these out. You can't even commit to the frag. So you just have to just peel off.
But yeah, I don't disagree. Hex could really open it up. It's a powerful position to be in. About 20 seconds left, and yeah, walking through just as smoke's about to fade. Flash around the corner. Good opening, Hex, but he's going to get shot in the back. JKS is down there. They'll lose him. And now Junior, 10 seconds here, trying to hunt it down. Really wants Hooksy, and it's going to be crouching in to get it, but it does open it up. Maybe get this one too. Niko was very low on health. I don't think he could have actually had the bomb plant, but, you know, he could have done a little bit more.
Bite the bullet, push the smoke.
Sure waiting around even does anything to help him out. Niko just farming it up. They're not even getting to turn the corner, Henry.
I don't even know what to say. Top end, we've got 4 for Junior, 3 for Automatic. Don't think they'll be finding any in this particular round. Double digits is locked in as we go 5 versus 1. Niko's on for the ace. Something there.
Why not? Why not?
Give him the ace.
Give him the ace. Yeah,
Give him the ace.
This is quite something we're witnessing. Honestly, you gotta be careful here. There we go. Don't want to be adding a death to that.
Haven't planted the bomb yet, so it's difficult to really get any data from these sort of rounds. Like, how are we losing the key clutch situations? Did we overextend? Did we not utilize our utility correctly? But here we go, opening pick now. Problem is 2 more CTs ready and waiting. 30 seconds. They're locked out by the incendiary for now. Smoke down and spawn and a split coming in as well. We've got a hexed.
Oh, this is actually quite exciting. This could really work out. Niko going down. EG, I think they might have found the key here. It's just Hunter inside of the bomb site. They need to get rid of him quickly. As you pointed out, not that much time left. 14 seconds on the clock, and he's real hard to find in the back. Hex will take him down. This is a great call, and a lot of determination for EG. It looks like it's going to be their first round of the board. Now, JKS and Odyssey don't have a lot of incentive not to go for this. They've got so much money in the bank collectively, and they probably feel like they're on such a roll that you might just want to go for it here. EG need to keep their cool. Don't let this one slip up. Even if it's 99% around, you still have to actually win it. Modesty creeping on in. Scope will have been hurt already. Tries to bait it out. He's going to get his first death, and it's Georgian Jr. to pick up the last couple of kills, and EG are on the board.
Actually take a casualty en route, but that's a lovely incendiary. Hunter's got him locked in. HE to follow up as well. He's doing a load of damage. Dink towards Hex. Should set up Hooksy here. They've got a 4 versus 2. Nice smoke goes down by Junior. They get a strike before it blooms. So we've got 1 minute 10 left on the clock here. B technically open, but CT's rotating now. Now they might as well just slow this one right down. Feel out the map. Won't be given the opportunity. JKS flashes himself in towards quad. Finds the AWP of Junior, and now George, the hero of the previous round, will have to step up. 3 versus 1. Not an impossible scenario. Fortunately, they know the bomb is there, so they can start to close on his position, and it will be Hooksy to find that final frag.
Quad side of middle. Grenade's going to land. Will actually tag up 3 people. Not an enormous amount of damage, but it's a bit. Flashbang was amazing, but Junior's saving the day right now. George going to get the kill on Modesty. They're really opening it up. JKS will go down. Niko, desperate move to get through the smoke to try and save this bomb site. He's the only one that can right now, but Hex coming back for him. And it is just Hooksy now.
That was the bomb on the back of Junior as well. So he did very well not to overextend. Stay alive there as well. If Niko finds him, you never know what happens there. But they've done it. You would assume so, considering how much success they've had. So yeah, 7,500 for Niko. He might have to drop a single M4, but the buy will be okay. There's Junior getting the job done, and George following things up as well. So yeah, now this is more like it. A few rounds where they're getting those plants down. They're finding decent trades. This is looking okay. They can get 4 rounds on the board against Red Hot G2. That would be impressive.
So it would be... Hunter is boosted up on the one side. Niko is there, but they do lose Hooksy inside of the bomb site. Bomb plant needs to be covered from this boost. There's no one no one knows yet. This is so risky. Yeah, they're just not even checking it. And that is a bit of an oversight, I think, on the side of EG, unfortunately. 3 versus 3, a flash to set it up, but Modesty is only good for the 1 kill. They still have 45 seconds. They don't really need to rush this, EG.
Certainly not. It's Niko and JKS now, both in towards CT spawn. The bomb is not planted as of yet. Junior is low. A flashbang being deployed just to try and get a bit of intel here. What's going on? Are they repositioning? Could they run back towards A? They're not exactly sure, but George will strike first, looking for that 4th round. Looking for 3 in a row here to close out the half. And JKS only with the SMG and spawn. This is looking like a done deal.
I think Junior's thinking about just walking in and picking him off. Look at, he's already scoped up. Oh, and there we go. Like you said, a string of rounds to end it with 11-4 in favor of G2. But EG, they managed to do something towards the end. No shenanigans here. Straight execute onto the bomb site. G2 now on the T side, and they want to see if they can just run down the dualies. Walker, what a save! It makes his teammate live a while longer, but it doesn't matter. The headshots are too powerful. The P250 and the Glocks there. Just running down the bomb side. And automatic and Hex.
Ooh.
I don't think they could do anything.
Pretty brutal execution there. Saving the Kevlar is viable because you get a cheaper helmet going forward. So they'll be able to bring out even... They can go Famous Kevlar, more likely going to go Deagle or MP9 and get the utility as well.
Yeah.
But we'll have a look. A chance for them to have a bit more than they should, but a very convincing.
Yeah, I guess they weren't playing for individual stats, which I think is disappointing. I think you should, you know, when you got a chance.
Okay. All right. Opening kill. They didn't see it coming. Left the apartments open. Oh, the MP9's here as well. Lovely reaction from JKS. He does get dinked in the process. Lucky to be alive. Junior dropped. Smoked exchange. I think Niko might commit to this one.
He nearly had the read. He knew that something was happening on the other side. He's got a teammate here, and they are keeping them fairly occupied. And on the other side, I think Walker's pushing forward into apartments, which I don't necessarily blame them for. I think that you have to try and find information when you're down in a 2v3 with no rifles. So, are you a fish guy, Henry?
What do you mean, my fish guy? What does that mean?
Oh, you ever had an aquarium or anything like that?
Okay, so that's what I meant. So do I eat them? Is that what you're talking about?
That's a good point. I guess you could have an aquarium.
No, I've never had any pets, really.
No.
Like, lifestyle the last 10 years hasn't really led to it.
Fish are fairly low maintenance, right?
You still have to maintain them, though. Low maintenance or high. There's still some maintenance. If I'm never home, it will die. Just like the same reason I don't have plants.
Enough of that.
Please.
I'm saving us, don't worry. It's Modesty opening up, and George at the back of the bomb site. M4 in hand, but with no real backup. Automatic is getting there. He does have a flashbang. If they slow down and they get the timing on the flashbang, then maybe George could still be the hero here. But looks like he's going to be falling a little bit further back. Actually, kind of respect this. 4 versus 4. George going to swing back into it, and there's the flashbang. And the setup, automatic, doing a little bit of damage as well. And George is absolutely wrecking them at the bomb site. 3 kills for him. Rock solid defense. And JKS going to try and see if he can clutch it.
It's a little bit disjointed from G2. They couldn't really decide if they were in or they were out. It seemed like they had a couple of players segregated, locked out by utility. And yeah, unfortunately didn't work out for them. But very strong hold. Don't take anything away from EG here. Good crossfires. Very convincing round. 4 players survived. The money in a fast-paced manner. Smoke down towards Moto and indeed the Arch. Down to automatic here. And he's going to swing. And to great success. 96 damage taken from the Molotov. Double kill picked up. And he survives as well. That's a great round. They've been given an inch. Can they take a mile? That's the question. Monacy trying to crack things open, looking for that opening frag if possible. Ships in the night, they pass each other in the smoke. Trading out kills on either side. George will hold strong. The turret on top of the car here. Not falling back. Does significant damage towards Niko, who's sat in the smoke right now, looking for that one-way. And it's an absolute bloodbath here, but it's G2 coming out on top, looking to post map point. Junior, he'll remain. So many kills across the map. A frantic round, but one G2 capitalize upon, and it looks like we might be done here after all. Yeah, it's not an ideal position, no one's saying that. But G2, a convincing finish there. 3 players survive. Bit of a brawl. Wait for those reactions to come through. Let's have a look at the initial frag. There was George, like we said, who was holding strong, denying access the best he could, but we had JKS patrolling the extremities, hitting some bangers. Hex can't believe it.
He actually did typed
FU again, didn't he? I think it was FU. I don't think.
Did he?
Yeah.
No.
Job's a good one, and there's 4 players towards A, so it's the right call.
Yeah, this is going to be a really, really good call for the side of G2. I think Walker's identified something's up. Even with the flash there in his eyes, JKS, he just spotted the outline of that player in construction, and that's enough to get the kill. And they know that he's out there, but that doesn't really help them so much. They still have to get close. JKS doing work now. More nades are being thrown in. Final one from G2, so at least they can burn him out. But they're in a 4 versus 3 to try and hold on to the map.
Doesn't look good, I'm afraid. This retake would be magnificent if they pull it off, but speaking of magnificent, G2's performance here in Inferno. Sure, they let them in a little bit here, but a comprehensive victory. It will be a 16-7 scoreline. Everyone turns up today, picking up their opponent's pick of Inferno here. EG, at least they had a response, Anders. It wasn't a complete blowout.
Yeah, you're right. They definitely showed something. They came to life a little bit. It might have been too late, but be curious to see if they can keep it going. Stem the tide, but we'll see. It's a little bit of a slow start here as they are expecting maybe someone to be there. Want to put the P250 use at range. We'll see if he can find a headshot here against George, who's trying to make himself hard to find. There's a couple of shots ringing out, and niko will open it up.
Well, that's the way to kick things off. Outside pressure yields an opening frag, and Hooksy controlling that lobby. Good for a trade. This is an important frag now. JKS comes out on top. Good for a couple, and indeed picked up the round there. Didn't have to break much of a sweat. G2.
Now, Automatic is at least being joined. 2 more down the vent, and they're going to know. Bomb being planted on the other side with just 23 seconds left, but this retake will not necessarily be easy either.
Certainly not, Anders. They've done very well to get this clean plant down. Automatic will bring it back to a 5-on-3. Huge advantage here, but a lot of work to be done.
There's a Molotov still on JKS. If he doesn't die here, he could win the whole round from this position. Oh, nice find. Walker's going to be able to pick it up. Bit of a crossfire. Leaves Modesty 1 versus 4, and he is hunted down. They have kits and everything else. An overall fine job on the retake. And 5th round, Automatic. A little bit out in the open. This is dangerous. And the spray not going to be working out in his favor. Junior has no idea. He never suspected that they were that deep in on the map.
And why would he? Hex in the rafters, who could be under some scrutiny here. It's Hooksy. We're going to take him down first. And that should be a... Once you've been discovered like that, even if you got one, you're going to be traded out. George, great effort. About all he was worth. And just a formality here, coming up the ladder. niko finds that final frag, 4-1, and they keep 3 players alive as well. Now that makes things very uncomfortable. I don't think they'll even go down towards lower. They're just trying to force a rotation, which has happened, and attack the upper bomb side. Hooksy will actually open things up, and it's Hex to mow them down. Double kill towards the squeaky door position. He hasn't done yet. Hat-trick in total, leaving niko in a 3 versus 1 now. We all know how powerful niko can be in these sort of positions. Goes to the fake plant. And no one strikes. Slows it right down here.
With this much time left, he could be dangerous, but a nice position. Huge off angle, hard to clear, even though it looked like he had the crosshair in the right position.
niko already patrolling the vents. They've got the in-game leader ready and waiting with the AK-47. Does he just open the door, Surrounders?
Huge shot from Junior on the other side. That's going to help out a little bit, but they're going to be careful Walker doesn't get shot in the back. It's not that far away. The silo, I think, helping him out for the minute, and Hex will find a kill. This defense, it's once again coming together nicely. Hunter's going to get shot down. EG about to find a 3rd round here.
Yeah, this is actually a very nice response. The lower take attempted once more. Well, they had every advantage going in their favor as well, but not out of the woods just yet. Modesty will pull a frag back. That's Automatic found. And we've got JKS elsewhere towards upper. He was trying to backstab him towards the upper bomb side. Doesn't happen. And that should be the final frag for George. No problem. 2 in a row for EG. So just trying to play a headshot angle. Steal a kill away. Retreat if possible.
I mean, you could call this a crossfire, but not really. Still a good shot. George going to pick up Hooksy as well. 4 versus 3. Oh, never mind. JKS. It is a classic setup. You leave one guy in lobby and the rest of them are pushing secret, and it just is so helpful to have that one player there, especially once the bomb goes down. 3 versus 3 here, Henry, and looks like that might just be a bomb plan. Ooh, Hunter.
He could have got that down. But JKS, perfect positioning in towards the lobby. Walker has been baited out. I don't even have to go towards lower anymore. Hexed.
They could be making a mistake, though. If they go upper instead, Hexed and Mini, Junior not that far away with the AWP, this could get real interesting, yet they're not ready for it. JKS is going to get shot in the back, and now we're down to 16 seconds. Junior finding a stray Niko out in the open, and now it's a 1 versus 1. At least Hunter knows, and he's going to be able to get the bomb plant right away. But Junior, how quick can he be to get there? Door closed in front. Hunter would love to clutch this one. Don't want to give EG the lead.
Well, it's 3 rounds in a row here for EG. A 1 versus 1. Junior has the kit. A flashbang as well. Shoots out the window, but he's going back towards the double doors. Works out for him. What a maneuver that is. Ice cold here from Junior. Sowing the seeds of doubt into your opponent. You're not quite sure he's going to finish things up.
Yeah.
And he must have hit the quick scope. I'm guessing he must have been a very fast shot when he opens the door here. Oh, you can see it was hook, line, and sinker. Hunter looking directly towards the window. Yeah, what are you doing, Hunter? There is a door. There's a door there.
See if there's going to be a way to set that up. JKS does have a flashbang, but I don't know if you want to try and throw it in there. It seems very, very risky to attempt. Automatic, double spray down. Pistol comes out. Finally, JKS gets put into the mix, but there's only 25 seconds. It's a shutdown here. Walker going to get the last kill. They are up 7-4 at the moment.
Really nice round from EG. It's got a nice position to deal with this. That's if they commit, though. They might just hold the steps.
It looks like they want to keep going. They really want to find out. Patient play. There's only 34 seconds as Monacy's getting that kill, so hard for Money to stick around and actually just watch that angle. And I got this, the bomb, it drops down as well. Hexty knows he's going to be sneaking right up the ladder, and Hooksy, he's down and out. Hex with the finish, but obviously the bomb being dropped out there. Walker getting the other 2 kills. That's huge, and that's 9-4. It's a 5-round lead for EG.
After being down 10-0 on the opening map of Inferno, this is pretty remarkable. Hats off to EG. A great team performance here. Walker with the stroke of genius. Monacy was even expecting a second player there. He drops the Molotov as a protocol to defend himself. But Walker pushes through, gets a double kill, funnels him in towards Hext, and it looked like this would just be a formality. G2, another chance to flex their CSGO prowess, but Monacy still doing that for now. It's a lovely shot.
Bomb is ticked quite far already, and it feels like EG, they want to go. It's going to have to be the fastest retake of all time. They are really running this clock down low, but they're still moving the right direction. AKs have been picked up back again. Monacy and Niko will make sure this round is not even close as they get a couple of kills each towards the end. So a 5th round for G2.
But this is where it all started. I dare say G2 needed one of these rounds to fall in their favor. Things were starting to spiral. What was that, like 9 rounds in a row, I think? Yeah, it was 9 in a row. I'm obviously aware of the possibility of Justin's position. Gonna check it out now, but beats him to the punch. George has been removed from the equation. That might be the cue to enter the upper bomb side right here, right now.
Important shot for Junior to try and help out his teammate down below. Next, yeah, he's going to get that M4 out in time. This is looking so good. Monacy getting shot at the back. It's automatic with the double, leaving Niko. And we've said it a couple of times that he could do these, but he hasn't really ever got off the ground. Every time in these 1vx scenarios, Niko is just getting bodied by the first player that comes his way. Be one hell of a clutch if he could. 1 versus 4, and he gets the first, gets him going. Does get the tag on the Hex, but it is not enough, Henry. 10-5 in the first half. And G2, they're being put under a lot of pressure right now. G2, it'd be quite embarrassing, I feel like, if they lose this one, especially as their map pick. They are playing EG, that seem to be one of the, if not the weakest team in the tournament. So I'm sure they would love to close this, make it a 2-0 victory. And so far, so good. Junior with the opening. JKS is going to get traded as well. That's what you like to see. EG, if they can win this pistol round, they actually could go a really long way.
I think they've already won it. It's the bomb's going down. They've got the man advantage. It comes down to this frag, really. And it's automatic. That picks it up, no problem whatsoever. Niko and Hooksy, I don't even think you go for it. You might just be saving Kevlar.
Yeah, they are not maneuvering anywhere near any bomb sites here. No kit for any wild defusers either, in case someone was thinking about it. Gonna be a full cleanup. Only Hexed going down. And 11-5. Are they still fine with it? Do they recognize that there's a whole 3rd map? Is it all good? Or are they beginning to tilt? That tilt is... that you have some of the most impressive players in the game on this lineup, you absolutely should be able to find a way to have more of an impact. You see why with a shot like that from Monacy. Great flick. Can he get some backup? I think he can indeed. Niko's going to be taking down George, who I think was trying to jump on top, but he gets automatic up on top of the hut as well, or the silo. So that's it. But it will be another round. G2. 6.
A clean one. Yeah, they needed that. This was starting to spiral. Sometimes Counter-Strike just doesn't make sense.
They have to keep this alive. If they're dreaming of to come back to deny the third map, they got to keep this going right now. Niko putting a little bit of pressure. It's JKS on the other side to find Walco, and automatic is practically dead. He's trying his best with the AK. He's going to get taken down, and it's back into a 3-on-3 at the very least. Hooksy, right time, right place. Just needs the first kill. Nice dink. Onto Junior will put him at a little bit more of a defensive position. Just 10 seconds left here. And Hooksy sneaking in. The spray is good. The smoke is up, but still, he's cleared a little bit of a path to get back into it. Junior's going to get caught on the other side. And now it's George. 1 versus 2 here. This would be a fantastic clutch for him if he can actually do it. He's just got the Galil and is sneaking back towards the rat. I don't think they realize this. He might have slipped the net here, Henry.
Maybe. He has no utility, but he's got a headshot available to him. Hooksy will be dropped first, and a 1v1 ensues. JKS up against him now. No kit available. Has to go for the clean kill here. Touches the bomb. You can see this is very difficult. Agonizing for JKS. Does he have it? I don't think he does. I don't think he does, Anders.
George, yeah, he was frustrated.
You can see, yeah, he had to work really hard for that. They haven't had many individual highlights of this event. They haven't won many rounds, so EG back to the wall here in this particular round. 4 players waiting towards the squeaky door. Big grenade lands at their front door. And will be Hooksy mowing them down. Finding some success here. All that's left to be done is try and plant the bomb towards lower. And I dare say he's probably done enough, but looking for the kill instead. Monacy will be waiting for him. So another successful round there for G2. They deny map point.
But if even one more player joins him, you could end up losing the 16-14, and that would be a real nightmare, wouldn't it? Hunter, a little bit of a spray, bomb down in the sight, and Niko and Mini looking to get closer, step by step. It's Monacy taking down Walco, and I don't think they can pick up that bomb again, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think he might be onto something there. Get a run and gun kill with the Tech 9, but it's unlikely. Monacy encroaching on his position now. This feels like a matter of time before he's dropped. And indeed, the shot connects. Nice finish there for Monacy. Taking it round by round. That was the force buy, bear in mind, from EG.
They don't have a smoke left, which is real concerning. If there is going to be a bomb plant down below at some point, just lacking the smokes is never a fun time. Hex is going to get a kill, but they're going to try and see if they can punish him for it, and they will. Hooksy, good shot, and a 3-on-3.
A 3-on-3, an important one at that. We'll go down towards lower here. EG with a decent amount of utility. Molotov, smokes, flashes. They've got to get through JKS. 13 kills to his name. We need a couple here to confirm the round. First one is no problem whatsoever. The second is going to be the bomb carrier. Can't find him. That should be C4 being planted in, no problem. Down to Hooksy. Can't deny.
We just, I think, saw him. Unfortunately for Walker, I think the smoke was a little bit light on that side. So Niko catching a boot, and that's all he needs. And now the defuse is happening. Junior, you got one shot if you want to make it through the window. No, he does it, but it's too late. Defuse already happening. Hooksy getting a little bit more on the scoreboard now, and G2 getting up to 10.
Half by for the North Americans. Looking to pick up the pace as they push through the squeaky door. They've actually broken through. There's no communication going on. Hooksy's lucky to get away with that one, Anders.
Yeah, he is. That could have gone horribly wrong, but he's going to get more. Feel the smoke. Even handing enough grenades at the moment.
Yeah, chill, Niko.
Yeah, it's not worth it, is it?
No need to run after them.
Bombs picked up once again on Walco, but I don't know if they can even find the site at the moment. A little execute. Hunter with a good return. Yeah, and I agree. Just slow it down if you're on. You're still not really at the comeback stage for G2, so don't get too carried away. Just follow this one through. It's got to be the plan. I like this position.
Yeah, same. It's an old school one. It's the kind of position you just don't check anymore because it doesn't feel like a strong one, but every now and then, just like that, it's perfect, and it might be enough to find the map point. All of a sudden, the round falls apart. Automatic smoking off towards squeaky door.
One missed opportunity here, and it's going to go horribly wrong. Now, Automatic is low on health, so is Walco, to be honest, so it's not going to be easy. Molotov down on the one side, and G2 hunting for it. Grenade down. Walco drops even lower. Flash to set it up. They've got all the grenades, but not the kills they need. Automatic comes swinging for them. A triple, and EG at 15.
I can't believe it. A 4-on-2, and they steal the round away. On a knife's edge, lots of damage received, but some positional control. But speaking of which, niko will strike from CT spawn. Finds Automatic, and with 20 seconds remaining, this looks like a desperate attempt down towards lower. JK's not expecting it, though. First kill found, and this one could fall apart once again. Can they close it out here?
Oh, missed shot. No chance for the no-scope either. 10 seconds. The Walco controlling the rotation. niko gets a shot on one, but the bomb, it is planted. They're going to find Walco up there, and Hex goes down. So George and Junior, 2 versus 3. But with a bomb plant, double orb as well. niko burns almost all the way down. How did he drop so low? Against the orbit might not even make a difference, but still, how do you find this? They're both set up on the same side. Will you check for both, or will you kill one and forget the other? That's the big question right now for G2. They might realize niko with a shot, and they see the feet. They know Junior's there, and I think they can lock him out. I don't think he can stop this any longer. They're already on the defuse. Great retake. niko with the quad kill. He'll keep the dream alive for them a little while longer. Monacy, he's been playing pretty well. He's also missed a couple of shots that he shouldn't have, but not going to be that one. niko also finding his 29th kill. Henry outside, and it's a 5 versus 3. He is once again determined to drag this team kicking and screaming to the finishing line, which
You can't say the stars didn't show up here. The other player's absent. As we see JKS now defending towards the ramp. How the hell has that one fallen apart? niko having to deliver once again and rescue them out of every single scenario, Anders. That's another beautiful sequence, and that should be job done.
He's doing so much work. Without him, they've already lost this map quite a while ago. Hooks getting the chime. He's up
He just
to
got
11.
3 kills, and he's still shaking his head like, lads, come on. I can't kill everyone every round. Got vision on the cross for now, but we'll take care of that. Speculative spam. Only 1 bullet connects, and maybe he can make up for it. There it is, George.
That's the bomb.
That's frustrating.
Come back and pick it up. It's not ideal, is it? Oh my God.
He's had enough.
Come on.
He's officially had enough. Everyone is in trouble now. He's not going to miss.
How do you defeat that? How do you win against someone who's getting the 2 opening kills through a smoke? He's everywhere, hunting him down. It's another quad kill as he lands on 35 kills.
Bloody Nora. He's not even smiling about it. He's pissed off. This is a game where one of the world's best rivals at 35 and he still might lose.
Yeah.
That says a lot about the team, doesn't it? Just like what's going on here.
It really does.
Oh, he's gone. They found him.
They throw the grenades, they throw the flashbangs, and they send Automatic out to hunt him down. Is that enough to win the map?
The danger man himself, niko, removed from the equation with 35 kills to his name.
They're bringing the bomb down lower. 30 seconds. I don't think they're going to change their minds here. Automatic going to be found. That actually might throw them off a little bit. No, they're going to realize 20 seconds as they start to get back down. 3 already down below. Hooksy's up on top, but he's going to join them momentarily. But it will be a bomb plant, Henry, and it will be a 4-on-4 in the after plan. Maybe a quick kill here. If there is a chance with the... Oh, the smoke is up, so Monacy can't even see anything at all.
This is a difficult retake. He might even favor EG here. Could be the final round. 4-on-4. Hooks to lead the charge. Closes the door. There is a hole in it. George trying to capitalize, and I think they've done enough here, Anders. They might be taking us to a 3rd map. Hexed on top of the bomb site. Raining down bullets from above. 2 versus 1. Hunter with no HP. No time. And EG have done it. They take the 2nd map, 16-13. Stealing it away from G2. Converting the 15-10 advantage and finding their 1st map in the tournament. What a great showing.
It truly was, and it turns out 35 kills just is not enough somehow. You needed more, niko. It's unbelievable to see. He's got the P250. He is a menace with this particular gun. So if he can find just 1 clean opening here, it could set everything up, but it's Automatic. It goes the other way. He picks him up, looking for a second. It's Hunter down next. This is a disaster for G2. And Hex just sneaking in behind the flash. They've been shut down across the board.
Can you believe it?
Glocks inside of the bomb site in a 2 versus 5 with almost nothing, well, nothing at all to work with. This should never be happening. You should lose this round every single time. Now, they are grouped up. I do like that part of it. And a little bit of a slow start here with the Glocks. They're not connecting. They need the headshots, and they need to be a lot quicker with it. Otherwise, they're going to get just chipped away at. They're already very low on health here. And remember, there is that kit in play, so it's going to be quick. And it will be automatic with the triple at the end of it. And EG to win the pistol. 2 versus 5 with that kill. So I'm glad to see that kind of discipline on EG. You need that if you want to beat a team like G2. m0NESY is going to get the opening, and just the MP9 inside of the bomb site. Disastrous position to be in for George. He just can't do anything there.
Wow.
He's getting wrapped on.
We're seeing how significant that bomb plant was now, Anders.
Winning the second round. They're going to be celebrating that. 3 rifle saves on EG.
Walker up front. 3 CTs lying in wait here. It's going to be a brawl of a round.
Yes, it will be. Up close, the nade landed way behind him. 2 kills, plenty enough, I think, for Walco to make sure they can just cement this defense. Oh, wait a minute. 24 seconds. They die very rapidly in the middle. Automatic and Hex, none of them could really find any kind of safe harbor. So maybe I spoke too soon. niko gets grenaded down, but he's got a little bit of an avenue on top of the smoke. Gotta be careful he doesn't get spammed down on the other side. Junior with the AWP. He's ready and waiting. He's got the right idea.
No.
But niko, he's so quick. They lose m0NESY and George. No kit. 10 seconds against niko. I don't think that's going to happen here. He could have died then, and that might have been the only chance that George is going to be having. He picks up the AWP to find another one and eventually make it a quad kill.
It looked like the round was done. It was, what, a 4-on-2 situation?
Yeah.
Right up until this moment. niko striking with a double kill. That was a beautiful shot towards jungle as well. Picks up the AWP, knows it's a decent plan for him. And George, nothing he can say about it. They answer back with a force buy of their own and tie things up 2-2. Continue with their push here as well. Bomb down in middle. HooXi towards that ladder room, and it's JKS rumbled. Walker not feeling comfortable and will push in towards the A ramp and give them the man advantage.
There was a moment where Junior was flashed. I don't know if they could have seen him from down there, but either way, could it be 5 versus 3? What a shot on m0NESY. How does that even happen?
That's ridiculous. What a wallbang. 5-on-3. Junior doing it once again. They're going to have to go in towards the B bomb side. Focusing towards shore. HooXi and Hunter need to find multiple kills here. 20 seconds remain.
I don't like this. They're very, very speedy. They have to be. They're running out of time, but how do you check this bomb site? They're not even going to try. They just fake it up, but there's 2 people that could peek them. Bomb is dropped. It's actually fallen up there. So horrible turn of events. No one's died yet on EG either. And niko, not even he can save this round. If nothing else, just because there's no time left in it any longer. It'll be a 3rd round for EG, and they just keep...
Bomb starting to scuttle through the underpass, and Hex has got a player right next to him. niko gets nothing done.
Yeah. Bit of a risk taken from niko. He really was hoping, I think, maybe he'd use the one-way near the edge of the window there. Could be very popular at times. Hunter's going to fall as well.
This was a force buy.
Yes.
Just to know. m0NESY and JKS alive otherwise, trying to find a pick, but why would you give them anything here? Great positioning once again yields yet another frag for Walco, who's really going above and beyond here. Nice shot from JKS, but it doesn't look like he's set up for much more, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, he would probably need to get at least 1 more kill. Maybe he could challenge Hex, and then HooXi could sneak in behind, but it's a whole series of events that have to go their way, not just 1 or 2 things. HooXi, I mean, fair play getting the bomb plant, right? It's going to help them down the stretch of it, but actually clutching this round, very, very tricky. 1 versus 4 as he does take down Hex. Sees them there in the market, but he's going to get sideswiped any second. There's automatic. He actually had the lineup for him as well, but the grenade just caught him first. I think otherwise he would have had the rifle out automatic there. So another good round this time going the way of EG, and they take the lead.
I don't know. This is getting wild. EG are looking pretty decent out there, Anders. They've got good reads as to what potential threats are coming their way. m0NESY with the orb watching towards connector. So the bomb will be positioned as well if HooXi can find some control. Good flashbangs.
They were very slow on that peak there, George. That could have got him killed, but it was in time. Hex setting up the flash in the middle, and m0NESY could never get his eyes quite back. 50 seconds. Got to be careful, HooXi, because if you die in the middle, he's already low on health. If he dies in the middle, it's the bomb that gets dropped in there, so you really want to make sure that doesn't happen. Sneaking through, but Junior's going to be able to catch Hunter, and that puts them in a lot of trouble here. 2 versus 3. Everyone has a kit. And EG, they're in position. They're near the bomb site. They didn't have to stop the bomb plant. That's not even necessary. Just wait it out. Make sure you go for the retake. Or just catch Hooksy at the corner. And now I think JKS, his luck has run out. 20 seconds. Yeah, he needs something like that. A quick spray. It's not going to happen. Hex will take him down instead. And EG, they get to 6 rounds. G2 are in so much trouble.
A very impressive looking Hext. He's got some confidence here, Anders. A stack towards the B apartments.
And George setting up for it. Oh, they swing wide, and actually Hext firing the gun as well. The flash is so good against him. JKS on the double. I think if they were going to make that swing, they both have to commit. They both had to go all in. One of them is swinging wide. The other one could go for a shallow peek, but that little stutter step when you're sort of half fighting, half not fighting is not going to be working out. Hooksy also getting some revenge in this round. Double kill for him and Walco's. Not much you do.
I think at a big spray down there, we'd be having a very different conversation. JKS, so more than ready for it. Gives a little love tap to his captain as well. But Hooksy, really, really nice job here. Beautiful kills. Need more of that from him.
Where it's just niko and m0NESY showing up to wipe out a round, and then that's it. It's GG. It feels like it has to be difficult every time. Junior with a good shot. There's George. Maybe overstayed his welcome, but it's still going to be a 2-for-1 trade.
He had the potential with a double kill there. I don't hate him. Definitely would have been favorable in hindsight just to drop off with the first, but there's some damage toward JKS. At least brings him in 1 dink potential. And they're not just resting on the laurel surrounders. They are active, going for the boost. And one that pays off massively. Once again, finding that kill towards Connector. JKS can't believe it as they enter another 4 versus 2, but up against some of the world's best here. niko. m0NESY niko, though, unfortunately walked into the scope of Junior. Finds his 2nd kill of the round. What a great series he's having.
Absolutely picking it up. This is wild. After that 1-round win for G2.
All the reaction, they've still got the advantage here, but it's just a nice calculated risk. We're hunting for information.
Super low risk,
They won't be actively looking towards that position. We're going to confirm the middle is clear. niko inside the connector already. Hunter and m0NESY will join them. It's a spray battle. And Hooksy doesn't even get close. Automatic. Sends him packing.
If that kill goes the other way, the A-bomb side is wiped out. There is nothing Walco can do in that shadow position once they've given up jungle. He might still be put under some pressure because they actually did fall back, but at least they have the, well, they have the 4-on-5. niko, that's what I mean. That range, like that swing, it's so unfavorable when you're in shadow like that. And niko is going to find the kill. And I think Automatic is dead as well for free. niko just cleaning it up. Big double for him here. And there's no point in trying to go for this retake. So G2 will get a 5th round.
And it looks like that's what will be happening. No hunt has been called forward. 5th round for G2 in the dying stages of this first half.
Well, he's got the smoke up in front, but once it fades, I don't see him getting the multi-spray. They're surely going to be able to return. Oh, there we go. It starts a bit early. It's a team kill, and Hext on the other side. It's an absolutely awful start to this take. Bomb is making its way through, and he stands up again. Hext, you might as well call it a triple now. What happened, Henry? It was looking good. They just needed the trade on him. Instead, mutiny in the ranks of G2, and now m0NESY and Hunter are left.
Just before halftime as well. This will leave a sour taste in the mouth of G2. They've slowed it down. m0NESY and Hunter. Last players remaining, and Hext has stolen it all the way. 9-6 is looking locked in with his flank from Walco. They've got the A-bomb side. m0NESY coming in with the C4 from underpass, but he gets captured en route here, I think. No!
What? How is he even checking it? Walco's going to be punching the desk, and there's a click away. Hunter, he might be having a rough half, but that 3rd kill right there was crisp and clean. Just deletes that AWP from across the map. Now, Hext and George going to have to combine for a retake here. They had this round locked in. Hext practically had the double. Now they, or the triple. Now they just need to do it one last time. Low on health is Hext, sneaking through, trying to reveal where they are. It makes sense, and George is going to know. m0NESY on one side, Hunter, and there's a classic crossfire setup here, and he's trying to see if he can find one of them, but he's already exposed, and he's going to go down. Hunter, a couple of kills at the end, and it's 7 on the board for G2. They have recovered the half, and it should be enough. JKS and niko both in a position where they're just looking for headshots. They just need a kill to make the retake easier. They don't need to die in these positions. They don't need to give their lives to defend it. Hext is going to find one right there.
Yeah.
And that's the opposite of what you want.
Justin definitely should have got a kill by his standards there. That's unfortunate. Now the retake will be very problematic. So,
automatic. He knows that no one's coming from this direction, so they can focus all of their attention on 2 points on the map right now. Flashed out and runs straight in for it. Where are the Glock bullets going? There we go. Something connecting. George with the double, and it leaves Hunter in a very bad position. He's got the smoke. He's got the kit. There is a way to do this, but you need to throw that smoke right now, Hunter. He's forgot about it now. There we go. Might be a little bit late. He tries to see if he can maneuver in there, but Junior's going to be able to catch him, and it will be EG with an unbelievably huge pistol round going their way.
Squandering their opportunity to do so against NIP. They lost a 15-10 lead in overtime. None of that today, but George has offered himself up, thankfully.
And the AK.
His teammates are there, but is this going to work out? I'm not so sure. It's getting a little bit awkward with the positioning.
Yeah, I mean, cringing just a tiny bit.
Yeah, I think they might lose this.
Hoaxy, though, up in the hallway, they know. They obviously know. Going to be standing on top of the Molotov, but eventually will go down, but there's another USP chiming in.
He saw him a bench.
Yeah, I did. P250 gone. Niko still has the deagle. There he is away, and JKS steals the AK.
Oh dear.
Gets the kill. 37 seconds now. It's automatic coming into it, and they don't obviously have any armor, so even the MAC-10 here. One mistake, and he can clean this up automatically. He's one of the most experienced, definitely the most experienced player on EG without a shadow of a doubt. So we'll see what he could do. Grenade on one side, HE is there, but inside of the debris, JKS able to find him. He missed a couple of shots at the A-bomb side, but this is a massive round.
Give us a smile, lads. You just want a full eco.
There can be some pretty nasty flashbangs coming over the wall here if you're not careful on the CT side, but the CTs almost look like they wanted to go a bit aggressive as well. Niko certainly thinking about it. There's one flash, but there could be one even deeper. They swing wide, and it's absolutely backfired on them. Niko, the only one holding the site right now. Backup is too far away. Hunter's trying to get there, and he's lucky to even escape a 2 versus 3. But now the secondary problem is Walco on this flank.
They're going T-spawn with the bomb.
Sick.
They're going around the world here. Oh, this is a masterclass in mid-round calling here. They were very composed, very disciplined, didn't scramble to try and plant the bomb, baiting the CTs out, winning out in the duels as well. And Walco confirms the B bomb site is completely wide open now with a stunning shot to close things out. And that's a big, big round.
And just an overall understanding, it was true on their CT sides, and it's been true on their T sides as well. So, yeah, I think they really deserve a lot of credit for what they're doing right here. It's not, no matter what, how you read this from G2's point of view. There's another one of them. Good pop flash to set it up. They take down Modesty, and the spray for Walco. He's up the middle. Hunter's down next, and Hooksy's in trouble. Another flash rings in, and he is so dead. They can't even defend the middle. Not the B-bomb side either. They've been wiped out here. It's going to be 13 on the side of EG, no question.
Oh, maybe some questions. Niko's still alive and well. Completely flashed. Money in the bin. 13-9. 2 rounds of series pointer. EG. JKS with the M4. Let's have a look at this again. The missed shot from Monacy. An automatic flash. Hooks him up for a double kill here. Round was already over, but Hooksy doesn't push back whatsoever. A slam of the desk here. Tournament life on the line, bear in mind, on this map.
They need the multi-kills. They need him at 20, headed towards 30. Let's see what he could bring us here. He's in the right position for it, certainly. And he swings wide, but it doesn't matter. Hexton Walco instead, and Junior finds JKS on top of the ticket booth. A long-range shot rings right through the A-bomb side and connects with Monacy. It's just Hooksy in the corner. They know where he is, and there is but one way out in depth. Walco takes him down. 14 for EG. They're 2 rounds away. I don't necessarily mind this defense, but there is a player in Palace. I think that's Hexton. They're getting a bit curious. They want to find out what's happening. Oh no, 50 seconds, Henry.
So they just let them play themselves here. We'll see if they can breach the B bomb side. George cannot. It was all a bit of a ruse regardless, and it's automatic, waiting those reactionary pushes. Back and forth we go. An even kill for now.
They don't know.
X has the information, but Hunter's got the shot. Denying series points here. It's down to Junior. 30 seconds on the clock. Bomb on his back.
Perfect spot. He still has time, but if he has to look more than this, it's going to be too late. I think this is the wrong move. Yeah.
Nothing he can do
Unfortunately now, maybe with the jump, but he has no idea where to look for him, and he's going to get peaked. Hunter with an amazing triple, especially the second one. I have no idea.
Coordinate themselves to an A execution, but the CTs are not allowing them to have the space. They'll be active here at the A ramp, and there's going to have to be a fight. Walco once again has absolutely destroyed the Manders. That is sick! As he gets the hat trick as well. My God, how has he done that? 3 kills in the round, series point guaranteed. And Hooksy and Hunter, there's nothing they can do about it. They have to just sit back and wait. They're saving an MP9 in the hands of Hooksy. That's all they're saving.
I really think it's worth zooming out a little bit here, because a question people are going to be asking, Henry, is how did Anders know? Look at the stack they have at the A bomb site because of Hooksy's position. This is really, really important. And again, not necessarily easy to make this call. Now, he's not going to go middle to backstab them. He's taking the long way around. So there is a way that this could still screw up, although with that kill from Niko, I might have to retract that a little bit. The spray is good on the second one. Automatic goes down, and George actually trying to see if he can fight his way back, and Niko, should not having any of it, will take down a 3rd player, and Junior's up here. They might know.
Okay, Anders. Well, that is the nightmare scenario. The beginning of the end, potentially, as the round that was the most compelling, the easiest you could ask for in terms of what you're up against. MP9s for massive scouts. Very convincing kills. It does provide a sobering moment. You're like, all right, yeah, Niko's up against them, and he's pretty difficult to remove from the equation. As we can see, G2, this is more like it. These are the sort of rounds we expected.
I think you're exactly right.
Where has this been?
Yeah, there are so many CT rounds on Mirage that are exactly like this. You get a bit of a crossfire in the middle, you kill one in underpass, you kill one at top mid, and then it should be all good. Walco, don't challenge him more than this. It's not really necessary. Still got the 2-on-4. You don't need to do this. Yeah, I appreciate this. Fall back.
Yeah, don't even give him the opportunity to find a frag. Hunter should deal with him.
Think at bomb plant. Think at the bomb plant. They think it's B. Look at it. They're rotating a little bit away. George now making a couple of footsteps, and I think if he gets peeked now, it might be over. Niko running for it. He knows, but the bomb does get planted. A 1 versus 3 for Walco. Surely there is no way in hell, Henry, that he can do this.
You would think so. But it's the sort of round that G2 would lose at the same time.
Yes, it is. Hooksy's going to be free. That's 1 down, 3 more to go. They're out there. A click, and it's so close. It's so scary. Niko is there to save the day. He finds the 3rd one.
Oh, wow. It doesn't get much closer than that. Walco.
There is a crossfire setup, and flashbang to slow them down. 30 seconds. Molotov to give the game away. They know that it's coming. Smoke on top of Monacy. Is he going to be able to get a shot? Not quite. They're relocating now. They're getting to it. 22 seconds. The jump down is there. And the openings, it's actually a team kill onto Hex. It's not exactly ideal. Junior and George, and maybe only Junior with any health, but they're going to get the shot on Monacy. Somehow, some way, it's back into a 2 versus 2.
Boosting on the side as well, Anders. That's a cheeky little play.
You are right. Do you read it? How panicked are you? Do you see it coming? It's a shoulder, but it's Niko. He's determined.
Might as well stay up there now. You've got 8 HP. Just hope they don't check it.
Yeah, but that kill is so quick. It's a long time before that bomb goes up. I don't think they're going to be slow enough here. Niko and JKS, they should be able to crunch him in. He needs a straight headshot. He finds Niko out in the open. There's one, and he reads it. He knows. George, he's going to go down. JKS to the rescue. It's close, but we will go all 30 rounds.
We certainly will. 4 rounds in a row, 4th stage loss bonus. And the boosted George as well. It could have been enough.
Yeah.
It could have been a glorious play. I wanted to see whether he'd just have the mental fortitude just to stay up there. Junior frustrated, knowing if he kills that 1 player on short, it's over. They win. He doesn't quite connect. And the opening frag this time in favor of Monacy. Walco will be dropped.
Headshot to take him down with the AWP. Overkill for Monacy. JKS is there. This looks like it's going to be overtime. They've already got the openings here. I'm not sure EG can bring this round back. Devastating grenades that land on up at the palace as well. And they've been slowed down and shut down on this one.
Ready and waiting. They would need something divine at this point.
Monacy's got the perfect position for it. Junior, he doesn't know if he's supposed to be slow crouching it, if he's supposed to be wide, so he has no idea what that position is. And depending on how Monacy's holding the angle, one or the other will get him killed. Nice little flick there from Hooksy. Hex is going to be going down, and George in a 1 versus 5, so overtime is absolutely confirmed. G2, they get to live on. Now, is it more pain, or will it actually be a turnaround here? Can they find a victory at the end to survive? EG, we're gonna We're going to find out in the overtime. This is a scary game for them. I can't believe that we're seeing this. This, I agree, will be a very, very difficult hold. If it's possible at all.
At least one.
Yeah. Oh, it's close. They get past with one, but there we go. Hooksy, he follows it up. He's taking down George and Hex both. Maybe there's a way still. 15 seconds. The bomb. How are they going to get planted right now? He's still here. A little bit of Molotov damage, but so far it's looking rock solid for him. Hooksy with the triple. He's keeping it alive for them, and they're out of time on that T side. They can't get the bomb down. Hooksy, he did what he needed to, and they can't find JKS. What a miracle that was. 3 kills. He missed the first one, but he is back in it. 19 kills overall.
And it's going to be the same round again, Anders. Hooksy this time with the rifle.
In itself is really interesting. Yeah, the fact that he has a rifle instead. Let's see if it catches him off guard. Counter flash coming out. He wants to buy a little bit of space, but he is so blind inside of the smoke. George, that deep swing towards the market is absolutely going to catch Hooksy. 4 versus 5. It's still a good call for EG. Walking through the smoke there is niko, and he gets called as well. Walko back at it again. His 28th victim. m0NESY gets 1, but they need a lot more for the retake. The bomb is being planted on the other side, and it is still a 3 versus 4. Although m0NESY is practically dead already. No! There we go. They just pick up the kills like it's nothing. Hexed back here, the only one that can bring it back, and he's got no idea. How is that retake so easy?
Well, Hunter has had a very disappointing series, but that is a magnificent round. I didn't see it from his POV, but those frags came out of nowhere. He manifests them out of thin air. And you can see it, the hollow celebration. He knows it's been a rough game for him so far. Let's have a look at those frags. And a round that looked lost, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Hunter strikes for the double. m0NESY boosted up, and JKS to close things out. And there we go. 2-0, G2 on the precipice. Oh, good question. All right, well. It was looking dark, it was looking bleak, but all they had to do was come out and win today. It doesn't really matter how close it was, to be honest with you.
Someone's going to leave this stage heartbroken today because they both put so much into it. Hunter, like you said, not the best series for him, but a couple of great kills to open up this round with m0NESY. He's back to hitting the shots as well. You said it as soon as we went in overtime that this is the reset and that G2 probably will win it from here on out. And they do look very reset all of a sudden. And that's a big problem. George and Junior trying to convert this 2 versus 5 into some sort of a miracle, but it feels very unlikely. I think George is 1 tap away from being dead. And there we go. 3 kills for Hunter. He's up to 18. Yeah. Again, he had 4 kills in the first half, Henry.
It's a massive resurgence. Just when they needed them as well. Like we said, if you're not going to... EG will be kicking themselves. This is the second time it's happened in this tournament. And unfortunately, the ramifications this time are a lot more significant. Knocked out. Oh. And I may be getting ahead of myself here because all of a sudden, Junior...
He could have planted B. Not that he in any way could have known that. Obviously, we know that Hunter was an underpass. But
this is a great transition in towards the A side. So we've got JKS tucked away on the bomb site. The problem is with 10 seconds, all he can really do is plan and hope for the best. And, well, his best is not good enough as we go 3-0 for G2 since they've made this massive transition to the main squad. So I tip my hat to them. Like, this has been
I agree.
A great showing.
Turns out, in the middle, m0NESY, he's feeling a little bit reinvigorated. Is he going to keep it going? He wants to find one more. Definitely could have had that shot. You could see he's feeling very brave at the moment. niko will open it up on the other side. 25 kills as he takes down Walko. And that might be the beginning of the end here for EG. 4 versus 5, although Hexter's out hunting. Not a bad kill necessarily. They're going to get m0NESY there. A little bit of a shot coming through. The spam is actually connecting quite a bit. And the bomb is only on the A ramp. They're trying to get it there, but EG are close by. They want this round. They need this round to stay in the tournament.
It's not looking good on either side, to be honest with you. They can't get that plan down, but Hunter finally punches in the digits. 4-4 retake. The chips are down. EG have to go for it. They've got kits and basic utility, and all 4 players entering the bomb site from the connector here, Anders.
Look at the after plan for G2. It's so strong. It's going to take all day to find these players. I don't think this can be done. Hunter with another strong kill. He's really back into it. Hex, though, will take him down. They have kits, and they need to be on that defuse quick to put some pressure on. Hooksy gets 1 before he's down, and they're off the bomb again. No chance. niko back with the final kill. And my God, did he deserve it? They survive the EG scare, and G2 get to send them packing. It took everything they had, Henry, but they do live on.
That kind of says it all, doesn't it? In a matchup when we've got the headline act of the tournament, G2 didn't make a roster change in the off-season.